Alright, Cycling World folks, we just made it just in time. Get ready for another ring-a-ding-dong-dandy over here at the Wtrl Ttt, number 314 folks, triple flat loops. Let's rock, riders. If I remember correctly, I think this is 36 kilometers, 36.3 kilometers, 23 miles in old currency. We're here, folks. Woo! Just found out I was doing this at, so it's currently, let's see what we got, folks. It's 10:57 in the morning for me. And just give me 1 second here. Yeah, we're going to fan view this guy for sure. And I found out at 10 to 11 that I'm doing this today. So I am in the pipe, though. In the pipe, 5x5, folks. You know the sayings, right? Let's take a look. Okay, so we're doing latte class today. Wtrl Ttt. Martin, dude, thank you for getting me in. This is my favorite race of the week. I love a nice TTT. So many awesome riders here. This is so much fun. I absolutely love it. Let's take a little look here. Now, this is going to be like South African Central. They always like to run this 11 o'clock time. Must be 6, 7 o'clock at night for them. And I'm pretty sure, folks, I know for a fact, the first event I ever covered, okay, we're in zone 19 here. Let's have a little quick peek. This is the Tonsberg Cycle Club, Tonsberg CK Riders. The first team I think I ever covered. They're back this week, folks. They're going out 1 minute after the Tonsberg CK Riders. It's the CMC Cape Multisport Club Leopards. I swear, I'm positive 100%. We're going with it right now, folks. The very first team time trial I ever did on Zwift was the CMC Leopard. So really good to be back here. After that, we got Pinotage, which is, from what I learned a little while back, I saw that name. I'm like, I don't even know what that means. It's some kind of wine blend down in South Africa there. You learn a little bit of everything here, folks. Maybe cheeses, wines, time trials. There's a little bit of that going on. We're going out here. Looks like we're going out in, let me see past that thing. I don't know. Looks like 10 seconds to me. Yeah. Here we go, folks. We're hanging out here with the Master class. Oh, dude. I like it. The Masters class. His name is Nigel. South African. We got Moratonis, Gerhard, Newberg, Brendan. Then it looks like Potgieter. Ooh, that's a good South African name, isn't it? Manny. Looks like we got a full team here of 8 riders as well. Okay, so they didn't go out on that first minute. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, so I will figure out. And I'm looking at the jerseys, and I'm seeing here right now, folks, that this is a CMC team. So looks like our first team didn't go out, the Tonsberg CK Riders. Here we go, folks. Here's the Leopards themselves. So guys, if you ever manage to see this video, it's really cool to be back. I've been doing these time trials off and on here for a little bit. Sometimes I don't get my stuff over to Martin in time, and he's a super busy guy. I think last week we just had no communications between us. And off we go, folks. Off we go. Riders are off here. Let's just zoom out. Ooh, I like how I did that. Wow, I'm proud of myself. So they're heading out here, folks. Pick this class here. Let's just stick with them here. Let these riders get sorted out. One rider hanging off the back right now. Gonna have to get in there real quick. Let's have a little look, see if he can do it. Yep, he's on already. Just dropping some watts there, dude. Looks like he was, I think that was Newberg, pushing 6-7 watts per kilo there for a second. Now, teams should be going out hot and heavy here, folks. So we're going to bounce 20 seconds back here to the chute. Yeah, and this is going to be the chute here, folks. Let me have a look here. I'm just trying to figure this out. Which rider are we looking at? So we're looking at a rider back here, but there's a whole bunch of riders before them. So let's take a look here. Okay, so it's all these guys sitting here. Arvan Cycle. Zzz. Okay, another CMC team. Let me just put it into kind of like action camera mode here for you guys. have a quick gander at that. I just want to see the team set up. I want to make sure my stream's looking good here. So yeah, we should have 2 CMC teams. Remember, that's Cape Multisport Club. We got the Leopards out first. They went out at 11:01. We missed the Tonsberg CK Riders. They were supposed to go out at 11. And this should be CMC Pinotage. God, wow, I say that really good, don't I? Galaxy Storm Explosion goes out 2 minutes after the Pinotage team. So we've got 2 teams. We had 3 teams going out. We're down to 2 now. Couple minute break, 2 more teams. Then it's going to be a good 10 minutes, but we'll have lots of action going on with the front 4 teams. At 11:15, we've got a team, the Kraken. Then we've got Evo Core 1 at 11:16. Evo Sharks at 11:17. 11:20, we got the Zwift Team Type 1. This is full of teams today. 11:27. Oh, 11:25, we got Herd of Hyenas. So we got Herd Racing showing up. We got Herd Racing again with Herd of Crows. And then Vikings Berserker, folks. That will round out at 11:29, the start time. Let's get right back into this here. We're with these teams now. I just got to check to see that you're seeing what I'm seeing. Oh, yeah. Let's take a look here. Oh, nice flowery shirt on today, folks. Gonna have to change this. Guess what? Colin has an interview today. Unbelievable, folks. Do I want to do it? Is it worth my time? I don't know. Some of you might know, I'm an oil and gas geologist. No longer an oil and gas geologist. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. People don't want to hire me. Handlebars here. Seat back here, folks. The bike's right here, grayed out because it's blending with the green screen. I like to rest my arm on the Zwift Play itself. So my arm's over top of that right now. Yeah, so it's an interview with a mining job. Super, super low end. But I thought I'm just going to go through the process because you never know. I might talk to their geoscience dude, technical advisor, whoever it may be, and they may say, oh, you're a geologist. Well, dude, we're looking for a geologist in training to go into mining, or a junior in mining. See, mining and oil and gas are about as different as a heart surgeon to a brain surgeon. That's the best way I can describe it. Both doctors, but neither could do the other one's job. So, without some training. So, that's where I'm at, folks. Getting it done. Trying to make some things happen in my life. Too old to sit at home. Let's take a look here. Front team's already rocking, folks. They're already out there. Little thumbs up for these guys out here. Let's make sure the whole team's here right now. I'm seeing 5 riders at the front. Ooh, okay, there they are. They're just sitting there. So I'm seeing 7 riders in total right now, I believe. Go over a little overhead shot here. Here, I like to do this better. 5, 6, 7 riders. I thought there was 8 going out, but I could have easily mistaken that. Let's bounce back. Did I just see that there? Okay, let me just have a quick peek here. I want to see something. I'm seeing 1 solo rider here. 1 solo rider. I think this is a rider that fell off the first team because I was pretty sure there was 8 full teams. Okay. He's 20-something seconds back. So something happened. Could have been just a quick disconnect. Riding strong. Oh, it's Newberg. Okay, I wonder if this guy had some connection issues, and I'm just guessing that. He kind of had, oh, there's the Roadrunner. Roadrunner alert, folks. Side of the road. Look at the left-hand side of the road right there. He is just flipping along there, isn't he? I love the heat shimmer here through the desert areas of Zwift. Wow, I don't think I've ever really seen the Roadrunner before until now, because when you're riding, you're too busy. What else are we going to see here today? Let's have a little quick peek. He's still there. He disappeared. There he goes. He went around the rock. He went around the other side of the rock. And then he vanished. Okay, enough of Colin's wildlife safari here. We're going to bounce back. Here's the second team on course. This will be CMC Pinotage. We get Grant, Liz, Junior, Paul, R. Van Zyl. I said cycle before, but yeah, Van Zykel. Let's go with it. We got Bianca too. And who else? We got Paul here. And looks like Tanya. So this is a cool looking team here, folks. I'm liking this. Looks like we got a nice, we got a mix of ladies and gentlemen here, folks. Everyone's got their stuffies. Hey, I listened to the Zwiftcast. I woke up at 2:15 in the morning and I could not sleep. Why was it? Well, because of my interview today. The cat was bugging me. I kind of had a heart attack that I didn't move some money around in my banks to pay my mortgage, which I did, but yeah, whatever. And so I woke up thinking about that. And so I put the Zwift cast on, and I heard Dave Toll say that only 9% out of all Zwift users have a 6 month or longer streak right now. I started back in October. Guess what, bros? I'm on 25 weeks as of this week. I'm one of the 9%. I'm in the 9% crew, folks. Part of the 9%. I know everyone doesn't display their stuffies. Weather here is always generally crappy. Now, having said that, we got some fantastic weather today. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go back to Galaxy here because they are on course too. Here's Galaxy Explosion right here, folks. I like their jerseys. I like this bluey purple look. Really cool. Let's see what we got. Ooh, looking good, dudes. Looking good. This is a tightly knit unit here, folks. Oh, thumbs up all around, bros. I like it. So Galaxy's going out. So I think those were our first three teams. I'm just going to jump back here for a second. So Tonnenberg didn't go, so we should have two CMC teams. The Galaxy team. Oh, and 1 minute after that, we should have Valhalla Sausage. So there will be another team just behind them, Valhalla Sausage. So what I'll do is I'll just jump back about a minute. This must be Valhalla Sausage right here. Now, do I know their jersey's good enough? No, I don't, folks. Is this normally what they ride? 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 7 riders here. Oh, maybe we got 8 riders. Nope. Looks like 7 to me. A little bit strung out here. Let's have a little overhead. See if those back riders are just going to get on. So we got 5 there. Watch over the giant death bird floating around above. 2 riders just... They got to get tighter than that, folks. Let's reel it in, folks. Reel it in. Guys up front, just dial it back. 0.1, 0.2 watts. There. Guy in 7th place just kicked in the turbo there. You can see that with his lightning socks or fire socks. Oh, there we go. We got it now, bros. We got it. So 4 teams out, and now it looks like we're going to have a little bit of a break. The next team will go out at 11:15, so we can focus on these 4 teams now. 4 hard-hitting crews here, folks. So with Viking Valhalla Sausage, or whatever they call themselves, let me have a look again. Gotta get your name. Valhalla Sausage. So this is Vikings and Team Valhalla. Margot Collier. Oh, that name there. Brask. I'm just going to go with Brask for now. Painter, Osborne, Callister. Got Callister right here. Thumbs up. Hetty. Thumbs up, dude. Oh, yeah, look at this dude. I love his name. This is Mr. Morn. I love boobies. He's talking about birds. He must be a bird lover. He's a bird aficionado, folks. The booby. Right in the canyon. He's got a nice gray beard on him, too. I'm liking that beard, bro. So this is one of our CMC teams. So these are all South African riders here. I think the first week I showed up, it was like right in prime time, inside cycling season. Well, I guess for me, it was your summer. It was my dead of winter when I first started doing these. And yeah, it was loaded with South African teams. Absolutely loaded. Paul Jr., Nurburg. Okay, this guy here is off the front team. Pretty sure about that. Yeah, riding solo. So, I don't know. I always like to make up a story because this guy, you know, he's cruising along nicely here. This is the rider that had a little bit of a break at the beginning and he had to light it up. I saw him drop like 7.5 watts to get back in line. I wonder if he was having like little disconnects. You never really know, right? As to why one rider, I mean, because it's like too early to fall off the back. That's just my guess. Okay, look at these guys here. Moratonas, yeah, P. Moratonas, Manny, Gerhardt. Oh, what's this guy's name here? Oh, this is going to be a hard one to say, isn't it? Oosthuizen, I love it. I love it, man. Gerhard, Potgieter, Masterclass. I think I was telling someone yesterday, Tactical Watts. Well, I was doing a video for them yesterday. I did, what did we do yesterday? We did Ladder League. They had 3 teams. So Team TNP, Team Not Poggy. They did a Ladder League race with 3 teams of 6. Tactical Watts was there. Ryan Condon was there. Lots of fun. I love doing this stuff. And yeah, I think I just gave him a bit of background. So I was born in the UK. So I can say stuff about the UK and get away with it. I can say, well, I was born there. Or like my uncle was born there. Or like, yeah, well, I'm allowed to say that because my dad, my great-grandpa, he came from there. So I'm allowed to say that. So it gives you like free reign to say whatever you want that's offensive to other people. Kind of something I like to say all the time. I don't like to do it, but I just like to say it. So anyways, I was telling the boys yesterday, spent some time in South Africa. When I was just a wee little feller. Looking good here, going through like the little, this always reminds me of Las Vegas. I'm sure that's what it was styled after. Las Vegas, the futuristic airport. I wish I could see the map. Yeah, so to me, that up ahead, you know, where that big cul-de-sac with the house, that reminds me of an airport for some reason, like some super duper high-tech airport. This all reminds me of Vegas. Here my furnace kick in right now, folks. It's on its last legs, I think. I gotta get an HVAC guy in to fix it. Kind of scared. I'd never noticed this little side road here. Look at that. What's that all about? Why is there a side road there? Where do you think that goes? I always wonder when I see those things, like, is that them just hinting at future expansions? It's gotta be. It's a good way to do it. So here's all the little mansions out here. Cool. Oh, look at that. You can see that bridge in the background. I guess that was the original bridge that led up to the epic KOM. Yeah, that's what that is. Wow. The things you notice when you're not actually riding. So now we're going to start that little climb. This is like 1, 2, 3% or something up at the backside of, well, I guess it's the normal approach to Titans Grove. I should have studied the map a little bit today to make sure that's what we were doing. Now, let me look at some stuff here for you here, folks. Now, Team 1 and Team 2, they did start a minute apart. So what we can do now is we can look at, if I can get myself back there, front team. Yeah, like for some reason I'm thinking there's a gap. Oh, 139. No, that doesn't make sense either. The front 7 are... They're 2 minutes... Okay, I got to figure this out, folks. This is really throwing me off here. So there's Newberg. That was the 8th rider of the front team. So, was there a 2-minute gap in between these two teams? We're going to have to let this settle, folks. Sometimes I get really confused as to who's where. Herd team here. Which I didn't think we had a herd team out here, but who's he riding for? Wonder if we've got more entries I don't know about yet. Okay, let's move back up. This looks like Galaxy to me, is it? Or this is Viking Sausage. Now, yeah, this is Viking Sausage. 57 seconds up the road, we got Galaxy here. So you can look at that there and see that, okay, so this is Galaxy. The back end of Team Galaxy is only 56 seconds ahead of Viking Valhalla Sausage. Stuffy alert, Scotty the Stuffy. You know, a little stuffy, like a little stuffed toy. Yeah, Valhalla Sausage. So I think we may have more teams out here that I didn't even know about when I'm looking at the entry form here, because I have it being Valhalla Sausage went out at 11:05, and then at 11:15, 10-minute break. Guys, have we been going 10 minutes already and I don't even know it? We've been going 11 minutes right now. So yeah, there is another team out there. Yeah, I just lose track of time. So if we jump back here, so this will be the back of Galaxy right here, because they're moving around a little bit. And then we jump back here. Here's our next team, WCC. I saw them. So this team here is Wobble Cycle Club, WCC. And these are called the Kraken. So club name is Wobble Cycle Club, WCC. Team name, WCC Kraken, in case they get another team together. They should have a team going out right after them at 11:16, Evo Core 1. So, yeah, that's starting to make sense to me now. I was just so busy staring at those front teams. So let's take a little look back here. Okay, this might be a very small team. I think we got a really small team here, folks. Is this just 3 riders? This is just 3 riders here. We've got, looks like Eli and, Diamo from the Kraken. Yeah, that must be a Kraken team member there. And Singleton. Herd racing, but obviously racing for Kraken right now. Jumping back, 2 minutes back to them, we got another team in the start chute. Okay, you can see right on their shorts here. Type 1. Let's see the full name again. Zwift Team Type 1. I thought, so that must be Evo Core 1 out ahead. I thought there was going to be Evo Sharks as well. We're going to have to start figuring this all out here. So we've got 3 riders here on this team. And then if I bounce up, this is, I think this is the sausage team. Love sausage. A lot. A Galaxy team. Okay, we're getting it all figured out, folks. Galaxy here again. Then we're going to bounce up to our favorite rider here, Bird Watcher. I love boobies. Whatever, right? CMC here. So this is the South African. So 2 teams at the front, South African teams flying down this hill here. Let's just put it into action shot mode for now, folks. I want to check some stats out here for you. So results. I love doing this during the middle of the ride. Oh, okay. Let me log in. This will be hard right now. I'm half in the dark here and my keyboard doesn't light up. Old man typing. There we go. Logged in though. That's all that matters. So let's go to result. No, course records and info. That's what I want to see. Ooh, we've had a hot espresso team this morning, folks. Relentless Anarchy. And this has been standing all day right now. I did see it early this morning. Remember, I did say I got up at 2:15. April 24th, 2025. They set a time of 44:11. And this must be a tough course because so far today, that's the only new record. Now, I would kind of always expect these records to fall. We're always getting better, faster gear, tweaks. Now we've got upgrades on our bikes that are going to help out more. How much is it going to help? How many of you actually have upgraded your TT bike all the way? Probably not a lot because you're too busy upgrading your road bikes for racing. But all the records that are currently standing for this route, triple flat loops, 36.259 kilometers. They all go back to 2023 and 2024. So let's see how many other teams can knock this down today. I'm going to pull up zone 19 here. And we're going to go to latte coffee class. Are we in latte? I think we're in latte. Yes, here we are. I've got times already. So CMC Leopards, they did the first split 8 kilometers out, 9:59. Pinotage definitely slower at 11 minutes flat. Galaxy Storm Explosion at 11:18. And I remember when I watched the CMC Leopards the first time, they were one of the fastest teams that day. I think they were I think they were 3rd or 4th place overall in the very first ever WTRL TTT that I did way back when. So this is really cool. They're a fast team. These guys must know each other really well. So it's showing here Galaxy Storm Explosion. Then it's showing Valhalla Sausage. I'm also seeing a team called Dino's Bambi Raptors. WCC Kraken, the Wobble Cycle Club. And I got Evo Hawaiian. So maybe some of the team names got changed. Virtue Slow Hajdi. I don't know what that is. I don't see that team signed up, but they are Zone 19 with 6 riders. It says here too, WCC Kraken, 3 riders. Okay, gotcha. We're on board, folks. We are on board. Let's bounce up. I know I got kind of stuck there for a while. Guys are a front-running team right now. The CMC Leopards here. Hit it, boys. Hit it. We got Pinotage behind you. Have a little look here. KDX tries all around, folks. Fast. Ooh. Yes, and there's the riders there. Someone's riding a road bike, probably trying to upgrade their bike. Probably working extra hard today to hang in there. Looks like he's riding a Factor, I think. Is that what that is? Yep, Factor road bike. Seen people doing this last week too. People want all of their riding to count towards the upgrades. Just going to pop off camera for a second. Yeah, a nice cup of tea. Oh yeah, it's already getting cold. So juicy. Love it. Hey, so riders, last week, actually I think it was 2 weeks ago, in the same time slot, I met Team TNP, Team Not Poggy, which is part of, well, I don't know if it's part of, I don't want to say anything wrong here, but the Not Tatty YouTube channel. Ollie Moore, I think is his name. So he's part of that team. I don't know whose team it is exactly. Whatever, throw it out the window. I don't care. I don't know why I'm being so politically correct here. Man, so since I met those dudes, randomly bumped into them doing this stuff, Wtrl Ttt. I did their April Spring Club Championship race for them, full commentary for them, and yesterday, brain's losing it. I did their ladder league race. So if any other teams out there see this and we can make the timetable work, loving the Masters class here, pushing hard at the front. Just backing off a bit right now. Yep, just backed off there right now. Okay, now he's getting his power back up, 323 watts. Ooh, nice heart rate, dude. Nice heart rate. That's impressive to me. Very impressive. This guy must be trained well. Got pot geeter here. I really like looking at all the details here. And I know on some platforms, heart rate's like a big secret. Like over on Ruby, you can't see someone else's heart rate. When I watch, it's private. Whoa, you can't see my heart rate, but you can see my power. You can see my RPMs. You got half a brain. You can figure out someone's weight by knowing their watts per kilo. You can see who the cheaters are. All that kind of good stuff, right? This guy's riding at least my heart rate right here. The RPMs is what gets me. I know everyone says, yeah, but if you're spinning lower, you're going to tire your legs out more. Yeah, I get it. So when I do the workouts, so I'm doing the, what's it called? The inside out camp. I missed the first stage. Ugh, I hate when this kind of stuff shows up on my screen. I don't want to renew my antivirus protection. I don't do anything dumb. So, I missed the first stage of the inside out camp. So I did the second stage yesterday. It was the endurance one. And I was like, I think it's like 4 10-minute, I guess you call it like a 4x10. So 4 blocks of 10 minutes. And it just kind of ramped itself up. The final 2.5 minutes, you were at like 97% of your FTP after like building. After the first block, I was like, going through the S's here, folks. When you're doing your workouts, you can't get into a big gear. You're just kind of spinning. Like, I mean, I'm like 90, 95 plus all the time, and that really jacks my heart rate right up. Like, it kind of burns me out. Everyone's heart's different. Everyone is a different type of cyclist. But yeah, this guy here. Okay, so why is he so low right now? Oh, he's just pushing hard on the front. Just whipping the boys behind him. Look at this. 6 watts a kilo here. Going up that little climb. Gonna bomb down the other side. Cross the bridge. The sprint point bridge. Here comes Pot Geeter now. Gerhard. Brendan's coming too. Pot Geeter goes to the front. Here they are. Very nice. The Leopards. Love it. We're gonna bounce back a little bit here. I think this, yeah, so here's our 7 riders. The second place Leopards team, who I guess technically are second place right now, they've caught and passed Newberg. So we got Manny here. Boom. Okay, no, sorry, I need to back. Hadn't clicked on the name yet. So here is the second Leopards team, Pinotage. They're just climbing up out of downtown right now in that little 3-4% gradient. A little false flat, really. It's all false flat. Through here, nothing hard. No real climbs. Oh, I wish I could make that disappear every time I do that. Okay, looking good, boys. Strung out a little bit here. This, I would kind of expect this here. They've been hammering pretty good now. They're almost on 17 kilometers in right now. We're going to jump back now to Galaxy. Galaxy's coming into downtown now. I want to take a look at the time splits again, see what else we got. So I'm going to go to my results. Where are my results? I'm a little bit confused right now. We're going to bounce back here, event results. So this is where I can look and see time splits. So we're zone 19. The quickest way to do it is just pop in your zone 19. This is all in WTRL where I'm getting this information from. Zone 19. Okay, so Valhalla Sausage. So remember, CMC Leopards, 9:59. They're through the second split at 16 kilometers in 20:48. So really maintaining their speed well there. They're barely over double the time. 9:59, say 10 minutes for the first 8K. They're at 10:48 for the second 8K. Pinotage was 11 minutes, down a minute already. Galaxy Storm is down 1:19. All reference to the Leopards. Valhalla Sausage comes in at 11:22. And Dino's Bambi Raptors, 12:21. I need to find that team, so they should be behind. Oh, that's the team that started 9 minutes behind Valhalla Sausage. Okay, we're going to go take a look for them. Let's take a little look back here. Okay, so this is the herd team here. Okay, this is the front of this team. 5 riders here. And so when I was looking at it too, this makes sense to me. It says right here, Dino's Bambi Raptors, 5 riders. Valhalla Sausage, they're in the dark blue jerseys. There's 7 of them. So if I was to just jump up the road right here to David Fook, okay, not a dark blue jersey. So I must be a team behind then. This might be the Dino Bambi riders. Right here. Okay, and now if I jump up, oh wow, there's a lot more teams here than I expected. So, wow, more teams, folks. Sorry, I'm missing all these teams. Diane here, little sweep. Teacups, love it. What's this? I'm trying to read his name. Just a numpty Zwifter. Churchill, Vale, Lumsden, 4043, Kevar. So these might be herd. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of herd names here. Let's just kind of back it up here for a second and see if I can figure out who's who. Okay, so we've got the herd of hyenas, we got the herd of honey badgers, we got the herd of peregrine falcons. Now, when I go to the main page, I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing all of these teams. Okay, that's fair enough. I'm okay with that. Let's get it. Let's get it, folks. Let's look for some more AK splits coming up here. AK splits, folks. See what we can do. Okay, Zone 9, Latte. Okay, the Kraken. That's the 3-rider crew. Looking good, dudes. Looking good. The Kraken hit the 8K split at 11:50. There's 2 teams, bigger teams, that were over 12 minutes. So Kraken's doing really well with their 3 riders. This is going to be a tough event for them. I think fatigue will set in. Let's see how their splits hold up, because each rider, theoretically, is doing 33% of the work. Or they'll be on the front 33% of the time. Probably longer pulls at the front or less rest, however you want to look at it. Second smallest team out here is 5 riders. That would be the Bambi Raptors and the herd of hyenas. So let's take a look back here, folks. I'm going to go way to the back. Wow, yeah, see, you can see all the riders here now. Now we're up to 74 riders here. We're going to click on this dude here. Looks like he's riding solo. What happened to this guy here? 0 watts. So here, we got a technical going on right now. We're just catching it. So this guy's got some disconnect action going on. Something's not connected. His team's just up. Okay. Oh, I thought he was going to start pedaling there. Let's bounce up to his team here. Kolsing. We got some. Oh, these are Norwegians. Auden. Ankerstrand. Pepe. Oh, Repe. I was going to say Pepe, dude. F. Repe. H. Odin. H. Hyras. These dudes right here. Strong Norwegians, folks. Look at the pack they got going on here, folks. So tight-knit, but they have lost a rider. I do want to jump back to him. I feel bad. No, that's not him. Okay, he's gone. He must have disconnected. I think he's disconnected. Don't worry about me at the bottom. I say this every week. That's just me hanging out at the bottom. So you see me riding on Zwift, Inside Cycling World. Hey, man, give me a thumbs up. Like I'm going to do. And I love making myself giggle. Look at these nice PRs here. Flying. Absolutely flying. So here's the front of this team. Let's bounce up 2 minutes up the road. I got to think these guys started 2 minutes ahead overall. They wouldn't have a 2 minute gap right now. So these two teams are riding roughly at the same pace with this gap here. Now, can I decipher who these guys are here? Well, last team on course that I'm seeing is called Vikings Berserker. I'm going to have to look at some names. You guys are making this hard for me. Okay, this is a herd team. And you know what? You got to assume too. Last place team, full of Norwegians, and the team name is Vikings Berserker. What do you think, guys? Is that team? That's that team. This team we're looking at right now, this should be Herd of Hyenas. So I think we're with the Herd of Hyenas right here. Let's have a little gander at them. Let's see if I can see names. Vinko, Chris, Ramsey. Look. Oh, sorry. I did just jump ahead there. So front rider on this team is Chris. Then we got Vinko, an English rider here. Having trouble seeing his name. What is this going to say? Fingernail? Fingernail. What? Gee, could you have a longer name, dude? Scarlet Fingernail. What does that mean? The dreaded Scarlet Fingernail. It's like something out of like some H.P. Lovecraft story. Like, yes, he received the Scarlet Fingernail on a dark night. Who else we got here? Watt Fabrique. The Scarlet Fingernail. This guy looks like his name says Rockster. This dude. It's hard to see all your names at times. Brockster. Let's just go with Brockster. I like Rockster better. Moving along nicely here, folks. Up the road here. Now, the team up ahead. Okay, another hyena team. Sorry, another herd team, folks. Sorry about that. And I know the herd take this team time trial very seriously. They've always got a ton of teams in here. I did drop a video link into the herd Facebook page one time. I'll do it again today. The more people that watch this, the more I want to do it. The more interaction. And you know what I got to say? I hope the TMP guys watch this, Team Not Poggy. Man, they've been so supportive of the channel already. Smashing the like button so that it gets shared more. Guys, I need you Zwifters to see these videos. I need the TTT junkies to see these videos. And, like, you know, get your own instant replay. You know, you don't have to just tell your wife that you pushed 400 watts for 45 minutes straight. Okay, well, maybe you can't do that. Let's just make it more realistic. You pushed 300 watts for 40 minutes, for 30 minutes straight. You are a strong cyclist if you did. Here's the video proof. I've got it all for you. I've got the video proof. So here's a herd team. David Fook, F Shark. I'm going to just click up through them. Martin, Jay Charlton here. Here's Ramsey now. 1 minute 12 up the road. We got Diane Little Sweep here. I remember that name from before. Churchill, H Vale. We got the Teacup. We got VS. And just a numpty Zwifter. I don't know what a numpty is. What's a numpty? Going past the dinosaur thing here. 4 minutes up the road, so obviously time gaps, folks. Ooh, a sweet team. Don't say, well, shouldn't say a sweet team. Oh, this is the Zwift Team Type 1 or something like that, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, see, the names get changed here, so I don't see Zwift Team Type 1, but that's who that is. I can see their jerseys. Ooh. Well-oiled unit here, folks. Take a look at these guys. Look, I think this is a smaller team. There was 2 teams that only had 5 riders. This might be one of them right here. I think this is it here. So if I come back to my little doodad here, 2 teams of 5. Herd of Hyenas, they're further back. This is Bambi Raptors, I believe. Now, let's see if this holds. Now, if I bounce up the road a little bit, not this guy, right here. I was wrong. Here's our 3 riders. This is the Wobble Cycle Club. Now, the next jerseys here should be the dark blue. Dark blue. Thank you. Got it. Got it, bro. So a look around here. Heading around the volcano right now. I'm gonna move up a little bit here. Galaxy, looking good, resplendent in the purple. Love that color. And the purple socks. Ooh, this guy, he's a renegade lone wolf. He's riding in the white socks, bro. Come on, dude. Just kidding. Actually, there's someone else. So that's the team socks. White or purple, whatever you want. Just wear what you want. Ooh, what's going on here? Like, see, this team is smashing it. But they smashed the other part of the team apart. Okay, here they are now. They're coming back, folks. I thought they were a little bit further back. Galaxy. The Galaxy team should have 7 riders. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of a reset here on the times. And I don't want to miss the other team out front. The Leopards are like absolutely flying, folks. Latte. Let's see what we got. The Leopards hit split 3 at 32.08. And check these numbers out, folks. First time I saw them, and I don't know them from a hole in the ground, I'm like, ooh, I didn't pick the team. I just picked the slot in the coffee class and said, let's just give this a shot, folks. They were one of the fastest teams that day in their class, in the latte class. So at the 16-kilometer mark, 20:48. Pinotage is almost 2 minutes behind them at the 16-kilometer mark. Galaxy Storm Explosion, 2.5 minutes back at 23:13. Valhalla Sausage at 23:30. And Dino Bambi Raptors, 24:54. 20:48 is fast. That's fast, bro. Come on. Looks like the Pinotage team, Galaxy's coming back together here. We're going to move up. Let's get with the CMC dudes. This is Pinotage here. Kind of spread out across the road in a little bit of a wedge formation right now. They're going to get ready to be going back downtown, I think, aren't they? Is this... Oh, no. I'm wrong. Going to jump up to Team 1. Here they are. 28 kilometers, 36 kilometers to go in total. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do, is it? Here we are. We're back with them now. It's kind of difficult with the leaderboard, so I'm on the first place rider right now, but I can see names above them. Those are the people that are on the previous... Sorry. I was going to say on a previous lap. There's only one lap in this one. When they have lap races, that makes it really confusing. But those are the teams that started later. So they're showing up. They're showing up as like 19 minutes behind, but they've just started later. Down through the marina here. Moving along nicely, this team. Mortones, Manny. Yeah, so times are getting kind of funky here. They're changing because I've got teams above me. I've got teams behind me. I'm not seeing all the riders' times here. So when you see Colin not talking, he's thinking in his head. He's going, oh, I don't know what's going on here. So what I'm seeing is I'm only seeing 5 riders on this CMC team. This team, I believe, had 8 riders when they started. There they are. Okay. Sorry, folks. Just me. Just me being a retard right now. Very slow on the uptake there. So we do have 7 riders here. I was looking at the back 5 riders there, and my brain was in slow motion for a second there as I was trying to figure out the times. So yeah, when you see me do this, it's because I'm thinking like, okay, what's going on here? Now the times are looking clearer to me now. So this is showing up. Brendan here is showing up as the first place rider overall. Oosthuizen is just going past him. No, it's Masters class going by right now. I had 8 or 9 riders above them, and I just could not figure it out there. My brain wasn't functioning right. So Masters class, Brendan, Potgieter, Oosthuizen, Manny, Moratonis, Gerhard. Okay, 7 riders. We lost Newberg really early on. Nice job, Gerhard. 4 minutes back. I wonder if that's what their gap was when they started. Van Ziel here. Leading the way. Bianca's chasing. Tanya's chasing. Grant, Junior, Morn, ILB, Junior. Look, so there's at least 2 ladies riders on this team, maybe 3 even. Got Liz here as well. Liz, I think there's 3 ladies on this team, so it's a nice mixed team, showing that these mixed teams can ride really well together. It's great. Mixed teams are good too, Sometimes it's just the nature of the beast. Sometimes it's hard, I think, to put a full all-ladies team together just to get, enough other cyclists of the same level that want to compete at the same time in the right, it's all those things. But, if you can mix some ladies riders and men's riders together, that's a lot easier to do than finding just a one class here. Liz is getting a thumbs up. There you go, Liz. Van Ziel here, bouncing back 2 minutes. We're back with Galaxy now. I do want to take a look at the times again. See how slow I am on the uptake right now. I was kind of upset that I wasn't doing this today, by the way. I messaged Martin really early this morning. I know he gets a ton of emails. I'm not sure if I actually texted him. I'm like, I better text him. I don't think I did, though. That's probably the problem. Ooh. Okay, so our fastest teams, without a doubt, is CMC Leopards. Right now, CMC Leopards is at least a minute faster than every other team at the 8K point. The second place team at the 16K point is almost 2 minutes back. 1 minute and 54 seconds. That's how much heat the Leopards are putting down. At the 24K mark, Pinotage and Leopards are separated by 3 minutes and 1 second. So Leopards, good name. They got the right name, folks. I'm going to get back up there with the Leopards right now. Am I with the Leopards? I'm not with the Leopards right now. Or am I? I feel like there should be a team ahead of me, but it's showing. So right now, it's showing the herd team being ahead here. Just trying to figure things out here, folks. Yeah, so the Leopards have already been through the marina here. Where are my Leopards? Okay, I'm going to look for some more South African flags here. Zwifter's nearby. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, that's Liz. Zwifter's nearby. Pot Geeter. These are the guys I want to be with here. So when I was watching that team just there, you can see I'm looking stunned right now. I was like, why am I seeing the herd directly ahead of Pinotage when it should be the Leopards? Here's the Leopards. It's just the way the leaderboard works, I think, sometimes. So what I did is I just went onto the companion app, looked for some South African flags, just happened to see Pot Geeter here. I think it's Geiter. I think it's Geeter. Pot Geeter here. Masterclass Nigel on the front. This guy's done a lot of turns on the front here. Ooh, look at this. I'm loving this power he's putting out here, folks. 65 RPMs, dropping 400 watts. Low cadence pedaler, maybe likes to push a huge gear. Let's take a look at all these different 66 RPMs here. 64, 92. Look at the difference in riders. And I'm not saying one's better or worse. I'm definitely not saying that. Everyone rides differently. I've heard so many times, oh, you got to spin up the hills to do good. I've made so many videos where I show riders pedaling slower, riding side by side with people spinning at 100 RPMs. I think it just kind of depends what you're used to. How did you learn how to ride a bike? That kind of thing. 4 seconds back with Gerhard. So these 4 up front, they're going now, folks. They are going. They're making separation here. They know this will count for times. They got to go now. They are just hammer down. So 4 at the front. Okay, trying to do The Masters class, Potgieter, Brendan, and Manny are all at the front here. 8 seconds back to Gerhard. A further 25 back to Mortonis. Then we've got... this is Oosthuizen. Okay, dude, I can't see your name on the main screen when I clicked on it, but I remembered it on the leaderboard, and it doesn't even show it right now. You can see it on the screen. I just took a wild guess at that. Oosthuizen finishing up here. Looks like he's cooling down right now. Yep, nice job, dude. You did your job. Let the other hitters up front finish it off. Mortonis looks like he's cooling down now too. Here's Gerhard. Gerhard's still riding strong. Looks like he's not ready to enter his cooldown mode yet. Here's our front four. Masterclass Nigel just sitting on the front like a machine. Like an automaton. How about that, folks? Super Aero. The guy beside him looks like he's got a Pontani cap on or something. Or is it the baseball... Oh, it's the baseball cap backwards. I thought it was like a Pirates bandana for a second there. So, yeah, these guys are just absolutely crushing it today. I'll try not to figure out the finishing times in my head too much because I guess, where you start, I'm not really sure where the timing starts itself. So sometimes I'm kind of estimating who's where at the finish. It's best to wait for the results. 4 riders up front here. Brendan on the front now. Everyone pushing nice and hard. 5 watts a kilo here. 5 watts a kilo. 47 minutes into the ride. Still getting it, Brendan. Have a look. KDX bike. And Masterclass back to the front. Brendan just letting off their first second, letting the other riders assume front lead position there. Manny, they're stretching out a little bit here. Stretching out a bit. Let's have a little look at them. High speed here, folks. 44k an hour coming through here. They're still 2 kilometers out. 2.1 kilometers to go. That one is what I wanted. Masterclass here, followed by Potgieter. Potgieter coming to the front now. Cap on backwards. Super Aero look, bro. I think right now I'm rocking the, what would I call it? The ladies' visor for golf/tennis. That look. It's kind of the one that's, I think it's the one that's like you can actually see through it. And it's like, I don't know if it's like a green or a pink or something, but I love it. I think I might start wearing one of those backwards out in public. Like, it would actually do no purpose. Wouldn't shield my eyes. It doesn't cover my head. The visor. Love it. Masterclass again on the front here, folks. See the different riding styles here. Again, take a look at this. Brendan, just a spinning machine. And Nigel here, lower revs. I mean, he's upped it now at 80 RPMs here. Brendan over 95. Look at this. Potgieter 72. And Manny at 88. So all different riding styles here and techniques. Again, too, I've talked about this before. Inside and outside, they're 2 different beasts altogether. Now, is there a lot of things that can translate between the two? Totally. Just general fitness, your cardio ability, breathing, pedaling technique. They all translate across. So I think the finish line's coming up right here. So what I got to do is I got to jump before they get across the finish line. I'm pretty sure the finish line's right here. 36.2. That doesn't seem... Oh, that does seem right. 36.259. So where is the finish? I don't see it yet, though. Yeah, it was right there. So that was the finish. So what I got to do now, I go back to me. I didn't actually see an actual finish line, which I thought I would have. So let's find a team to follow here. Here we go. Fan view. Okay, so here's Pinotage now. So what I had to do there is I go back to me, jump into the companion app again, and I just desperately, as I'm looking stunned and again, I'm looking for South African flags, and I just happen to find, oh, cool. Here, let me, I need to turn this up a little bit for you folks. Well, for my eyes. This dude's name here, R. Van Zyl, I guess it's Rian. Oh, you know what? Ryan. Dude, is your name Ryan? I've never seen it spelled that way in my life. Doesn't surprise me though. South African kind of spells everything a little bit differently. Riaan. Ryan. Cool, man. Glad I found you. So up the road, Moratonas and Oosthuizen should be finishing. I'm afraid to jump on them. 3 minutes up the road? Oh yeah, they're not finished yet. So let's just quickly jump here. I'm not going to jump to Moratonas because the race finishes at 36.2. Yep, he's just cooling down here now. So let's jump back to Ryan Van Zyl. Pushing hard here, 4 watts a kilo. Okay, just backed off there. What happened there, folks? He's backing off because he's splitting the team up. Just dropping watt bombs. Mother of all bombs on his own team, folks. Pushing super hard. He's like, come on, guys, come on. Get on my wheel. I'm going to watch this here closely and see if he starts accelerating as soon as he knows they're all back. Possibly they could be on Discord. So he knows one rider's right with him now. He's probably looking at the leaderboard, seeing the gaps. Just holding. Get up there, do some work for pinotage here. Okay, all the riders are coming through. Looks like an 8-rider team as well. Yep, here comes more I Love Boobies coming through next. Liz is here. Paul. I think Paul's last rider in line here. Yep, they're all coming through. Nice job, Paul. And so Ryan here is just slowly sliding to the back. Let's see if he moves back to the front and smashes it. Going to find out real quick here, folks. They are currently 2 kilometers to finish. They're 2 kilometers to finish right now. Yep, he's just getting right to the back. Maybe he's going to get a rest back here and then just enter beast mode at the end. What I'm going to do in the meantime is we're going to jump back to Galaxy here. Okay, Colin, think straight. Yeah, there you go. I was going to say, where's the team? They're right there. 7 riders, that makes sense to me. Danish rider here. Then we got Osborne, English rider, Painter from the UK, Heady, Scottish rider, Collier, UK, and this rider here. This rider, Smith maybe? Is that what I'm seeing? Yep, Smith. Sorry? Aerosmith, but it is, Aerosmith. Okay, gotcha. Stuffy. One of only 9% of all Zwift users. And that's got to be mostly because a lot of people are riding outside now. I didn't even know, I just read it today. Actually, you can see 2 different Scotties right now. This rider here and the Stuffy guy. One's like a keychain, one's a medallion, and then you get the full little, like a teddy bear. When I say a Stuffy, I mean like a teddy bear. I think Stuffy's a weird word, but my daughters, they used to call them Stuffies all the time. I'm like, what's a Stuffy? You know, like a little stuffed animal. Oh, you mean a teddy bear? They're all teddy bears to me. I didn't know this. If you go 12 weeks straight, so was that 3 months? You get a 1-week pass. So, and you can hold up to 2 freebies. Why 1-week pass? Probably because you go on vacation. You know, I'm not taking my bike and my trainer on a trip with me. I'm not the kind of guy that's going to look for a gym somewhere nearby when I'm on vacation to somehow ride Zwift inside on some kind of junker smart bike, spin bike somewhere. I'm not doing that. So I'll be using mine when I go away. When am I going away next? Boom, here's one for you folks. Had 3 Metallica. Sorry, I'm just going to check this here. Text message. Okay, yeah, good to know. And, you might be getting some important phone calls coming in, folks. Nope, I don't want to listen to your voicemail. June. Okay, just happened in April. Syracuse, New York. Is that where it is? Yeah, Syracuse, New York. Metallica. We bought tickets, sold them. Don't want to go to New York anymore. Bye-bye. We've also got tickets for Summer Outside of San Francisco. Metallica again. Those are for sale. We're not going there. The one I am going to go to, though, is Denver. Denver, Colorado. It's very similar to where I live up in Alberta, Canada. Same kind of terrain. Maybe we don't have as much elevation as they do. We're a lot colder than they are. But they're right along the west side, the lee side, the shadow side of the Rocky Mountains. Tends to be quite dry. Most of the moisture and precipitation drops out over top of the mountains. That's why you see all that snow up there, folks. And then becomes very dry on the lee side, the shadow side. The rain shadow side is what I meant to say. So we're going to that one. And bonus. I think it's like an hour and a half flight. That's it. No worries with customs. I've heard some border crossings for customs have been an absolute nightmare for people. I don't know why they have to be like this. Like, I just don't get it. But check this out, folks. In Calgary, where I live, you do U.S. customs right there. And there was a lawyer who did a YouTube channel. He says, oh, yeah. He goes, if those guys are raunchy to you, he goes, you can just tell them off and walk away because you're still on Canadian soil. Don't do that at a border crossing, apparently, because if you're lipping them off then, they can detain you. And that's what they've been doing to people. So, yeah, it's fun times in the world, isn't it? But I'm not going to have some border guard, get snotty with me. Not doing it. Hey, man, you're in Canada, bro. Actually, you know what? We did have talked. We fly a lot, and we talked to a few of them there. All those people, they live in Calgary, and they love it. They think it's great. They probably have. It's probably the best job they could ever have. Border agent in Canada. You're just dealing with Canadians. It's just Canadians that are leaving Canada, going to U.S. destinations, so that we don't have to stand in line and do U.S. customs there. We got to deal with that when we get home. So here's Galaxy coming in now, coming up to the end. They're 300 meters from the finish. Just gonna have a little quick look back here. Everyone's here. One more just off the back right now, 4 seconds back. Looks like Heaty's just cooling down now. Great job here, team. Great job. Gonna bounce back again. Okay, here's another rider. We got B. Callister back here as well. And now I'm gonna back up a little bit more. This is the Valhalla Sausage here, 35.1K. Now I saw the last team finished at 55.50. So when I see 54.22, okay, we're in the right range, but it all depends on the stagger start time. Were there any bumps in between, like missed spots in between? And when does the timing actually start on the course? Because it's thrown me off before. Okay, looking good. Desombre's here. Thusgaard, Evan Dort. I haven't really spent much time with this team. Sorry about that. A. Grassel, R. Groal. I love the double A, bro. Love it. Just like Ryan over there on the CMC team. Oh, look at this dude. Yeah, that is Mr. Sausage himself right there. Mr. Sausage himself right here. Looking good. 500 meters to go, folks. Boom. And boom. Got Margot here. Marjo, maybe? Marjo J. And the name that is unpronounceable. Kilianen. The A and, yeah, the A's got the little funky stuff above it. Oh, that is Mr. Sausage himself. Okay. Gotcha, dude. Nice job. So those are the first 4 teams. Now we're going to bounce back 9 minutes in time, folks. Boop. Just jump back in time. So the next team started right around quarter after the hour for B. So who do we got here? Swedish rider, Ojamte. He's got little funky things on his letter A as well. Okay. It's probably better than what we do it. Like you just kind of have to know how to pronounce it. But that's telling you how to pronounce it, right? Oyamte. I bet you it's Yamte. You don't say jam. It's definitely not Jamte, is it? Oh, this is Zwift Team Type 1. Okay. We're on them. We are on them. Okay, 30 kilometers to go. Gonna just jump in here. Actually, I don't even know what's going on my live stream right now. Okay. I'm in the live stream now. Numpty means a bit silly or dumb. Okay, well, I guess I'm very numpty then. Go back to Falcons, we have the game. I don't know what that means. Go back to Falcons, we have the game. That's from Adam Churchill. Is there a team called the Falcons? Yes, there is, bro. I don't even have to look. I'm in YouTube right now. There's the Peregrine Falcons here. Peregrine Falcons are here, folks. Sorry about that, Adam. I will do that for you right now, bro. So here's herd. There's so many herd teams, it's hard to figure it out. So which one are the Peregrine Falcons? What I can do is come back here, look at the results. The Peregrine Falcons are a team of 7, and they are about 4 groups from the end. So what I'm going to do here is try to figure this out. There is a way for me to get a list of all the riders too, but it's then I've got so many things open. It's kind of nutty. Valhalla Sausage. Okay, so those are the finishing teams. Wow. CMC Leopards finished in, the time here is 50 minutes and 6 seconds. CMC Pinotage, 54 minutes, 47 seconds. Wow, flying. And okay, so there's the Peregrine Falcons. They're through the 16K split, not at the 24K split. That doesn't necessarily mean they're not there. Right here, boom! Boom time, folks. Here's the Peregrine Falcons here. Luckily, there's a dude here called H-Vale, and there's a team right ahead of them here. Are they catching them? There's a 5-second gap between the Falcons here. So H-Vale Falcons, and what's nice too is if everyone wears the same jersey, I'm seeing 3 here in the same jersey, but then I'm kind of seeing a schmozzle behind me. I think we got some... Well, no, there's a 4th rider coming up now. Looks like they're in the same jersey. This guy, oh, it's Diane. Little sweep. And we've got a 5th rider here. This rider here, Badgers. Okay, was there a Badgers team? Is there a Badgers team? I think there is. Yes, the Honey Badgers. There we go, folks. The Honey Badgers, vicious animal. So there's been a catch made at some point here. Although these two teams are very evenly matched. First split for the Badgers, 11:43. Peregrine Falcons, 11:49. Do you know Peregrine Falcons are native to my part of the world? I think they're like the fastest flying bird. If that makes sense. Do all birds fly? Well, no, they don't. But yeah, so 23:59 for the Badgers at the second split, 24:07 for the Falcons. Yeah, I think a Peregrine Falcon hits like 200 kilometers an hour in a dive. So looks like Kev R here is on a different team. He's kind of like wedged in the middle. So this is Kev R here. Now, the team up ahead, okay, I've got it. I'm figuring it out now, dudes. Figuring it out. So these 4 riders here, I think these are all Badgers. Martin, Charlton. Okay, well, this guy's name says Hyenas, so that throws me off. And was there a Hyenas team? There is a Hyenas team. There's 5 Hyenas. So maybe they're Hyenas. Okay. Shark. How many riders we got here? 4 riders here. 5 riders here. Are they all the same team? All wearing the same gear. That's good to see. 35 seconds up the road, we got another group of herd. This might be the Hyenas here. I'm looking for one guy that's going to say Hyenas. Make it really simple for this stunned, very slow brain today, folks. I'm struggling today. Getting up at 2:15 in the morning and thinking you didn't move money around in your right bank accounts is very stressful. I was waking up, pulling up my mobile, going, did I put that money in that account? I did. But yeah, kind of freaked me out. So yeah, oh yes. So I think this is the herd of Hyenas here. Pretty sure. There's 3 herd teams. Herd of Hyenas, herd of Honey Badgers, herd of Peregrine Falcons. 5 riders. Do we have 5 riders here? Do we have 5 riders here? Sure looks like it. Actually, I think I'm seeing 6. There's someone else here. Yeah, there could be 6 riders. Maybe they just put an extra rider in today. I don't know. But whoever they are, they're riding really well together. Chris, Vinco, Fabrique. Watt Fabrique. Rockster. He's not Brockster. It's Rockster. It's Rockstar, bro. We got the raspberry beret on the front right now. That's the scarlet fingernail. I forgot about the scarlet fingernail already. Yeah, I think there's 6 riders here. Sure there is. 6 riders in this mix here. So this must be the Hyenas. I think this is the Honey Badgers, Charlton, Martin, F Shark, David Fook says Hyenas, but I think he's a Honey Badger today, and Ramsey here. Then we bounce back again, 19-second gap. Like, what happened here? I missed all this. I'm sorry about that. It is a lot of teams for me to cover. Now you know why. The real pros that do this, they cover like just a couple teams. When you're covering like 8, 9, 10 teams at the same time, it gets confusing. So this should be the Falcons right here. I see one rider right here who's called the Falcons, H. Vale, but there's also Kev R. He's part of the Badgers. Hey man, they're all hurt. Come on. He can ride with them. Right? How big was the Falcons team? Actually, I'll go to the YouTube channel here, see what I can see. So Adam, yeah, okay, so Adam, I think I'm on the Falcons right now, Adam, so hopefully we are. Looking good, though. Little overhead here. See him coming through the little fishing area, the boats and stuff. Little action shot here for you. So I think we've got Falcons and one Badger in there. Probably a Badger that fell out of the group ahead, because the Badger team is directly ahead, unless he just didn't change his name and forgot to change his jersey. That happens all the time. And I know people who have changed their jerseys, and then they get to the shoot and it's not changed. Just computers. Looking good. So they'll be taking a left up ahead here. Ooh, I hate when it does that. Taking a left. Oh yeah, look at that, folks. Now, what else do I got out here? Oh, there's this last team here. Oh, Berserker, was it like Viking Berserkers? I think this is what they're coming down the little double switchback. They'll be crossing the bridges soon. Cruising along nicely, 45k an hour. Yeah, nice. What I'll do is I'm just going to hang out with Kev R here for a second, or the Falcon team. Peregrine Falcons, H. Vale. Yeah, so again, Peregrine Falcons are native to my area. They're all over the place. It's actually really cool in downtown Calgary. When I used to have a job, oh yeah, I better say thumbs up to H. Vale here. He'll be like, what? And when I used to work in downtown Calgary, in a really good job, Bale just really getting a nice draft here. Just letting off the power. Numpty's here. Lumsden. Okay, what's going on in the front here? Just haven't. Oh, so Kevar's pushed ahead now. Kevar's pushed ahead, just backing off the power now. Okay, we're going to stay here. Yeah, so when I used to work in downtown Calgary as an oil and gas exploration geologist, I was kind of a bit of everything. Development geologist, exploration geologist. I guess I was good at seeing easy opportunities and capitalizing on them. That's what I was good at. Like, hey man, they got a good well, we're going to drill right beside it. Let's buy the land. Right? Like, sometimes that's geology. You see where a good well is and go, huh, there's land right beside it. No one's bought it yet. Let's buy it. Sometimes people think the land's leased, and only you can think of it like a stack of pancakes. Okay, when you lease land here in Alberta, this is how it works here anyways. You're leasing portions of that stack, or like a layer cake. You might be leasing from surface down to the base of the blue sky. And then another company will lease from the base of the blue sky, but they'll give it the next name down, which would be, I don't know, whatever it may be, the Notikewin. From the Notikewin to the Montney. And then another company would own the Montney down. Sometimes there's rights that are just sitting there idle, and no one knows about it. You gotta do some detective work. Sometimes that's what geology is, but still, it makes the company money. You kind of just cozy up to those other wells. Everyone does it. That's low-hanging fruit, and that's big money makers right there. Long story though, so when I worked in downtown Calgary, you'd always see an article every day in the paper or whatever, or you'd look out your window at work or at a building, and the Peregrine Falcons actually nest in some of the higher buildings. There'd be little outcrop ledges or a little access area for like some maintenance dude that puts his life on the line to like change a light bulb out there or something. Yeah, there'd be peregrine falcons out there nesting. So yeah, they're all around here. So I'm pro team peregrine falcons today, folks. Having said that, let's bounce up. I think this is the badgers here. And then I think up here, I believe this is the hyenas. Yeah, this must be the hyenas right here. Okay. Okay, just going through all the riders there. We still got, the 3-rider team. Yeah, these guys have been going 3. Let's have a quick look. Okay, I got to be careful here. So we're just going to be talking about the 3-rider team. We're going to bounce back to these guys here, and we'll go into action camera mode. I want to see how well they held up. Like, how good did they do? Like, that would be a tough ride for them. Just 3 of them? Strong men of the roads. Latte class, zone 19, folks. Let's get it. Okay. WCC Kraken with 3 riders did really good. So I've got times for all the 24 kilometers so far. CMC Leopards, like, whoa, 32:08. Second fastest team was CMC Pinotage, 35:09. 3 minutes, 1 second slower. Galaxy Storm at 35:44. Valhalla Sausage at 36:09. Remember, these aren't going to be in the order that they're going, because then the Vikings Berserker come in at 34:19. Still 2 minutes and 9 seconds behind the Leopards. Herd of Hyenas looking good here at 34:57. Herd of Honey Badgers at 37:18. Peregrine Falcons at 37:04. We got the Evo Hawaiians, 40. WCC Kraken with 3 riders did it in 37:41. That's pretty good. That's as fast as some of the 7 and 8 rider teams. So great job for those 3 there. Shout out to these guys right here. Really good. Their times are comparable. Then we got, it says Virtue Slow, 38:35, and the Dino's Bambi Raptors, 38:36. Those Leopards, man, look out. The Leopards. Okay, here's Rockstar again. Got Rockstar here. He's going to love that. He's a Welsh rider, too. Who's this guy here? Haven't seen this name yet. Oh, yeah, the Scarlet Fingernail. Where is he? It looks, yeah, so I'm waiting. The Herd / Devils. I'm looking to see his name. I'm waiting for it to pan over now. Rockstar, Scarlet Fingernail, and Copping. Something Copping. S. Copping. We got Chris here. We got Vinco. Oh, sorry. Here's Vinco. Looks like Ramsey's out of the mix here. Oh, is this the next team back? This is the next team back. So, Hyenas up front. This is Badgers, I believe, here. Unless we've had more mixing. I'm looking for... Where's that KR character? Right here. So this is the Badgers here. Sorry, guys. This is Peregrine Falcons, I believe, with a Badgers mixed in. But he might just have that there. He forgot to change his name because he seems to be riding consistently with them all the way. So my assumption here is that he is fully, officially part of this team today. That's my guess. Because otherwise he'd probably like get out of their way. You know, all these Herd riders, do they all know each other? They probably all don't know each other. The Herd is a big team. A big club, I should say. They got so many teams. I think them and Dirty Watts. Guys, this is just my little off the cuff. I'm trying to fill time in here for you. Before I go have my lunch. What time is it? 12:16. And, oh yeah, interviews at 3 o'clock. I don't remember that too, folks. Better put on a nicer shirt than this one. But Herd and Dirty Watts, I think they have the biggest clubs. They have so many teams competing every week. Really cool to see. Okay, there's Diane. Yeah, okay, this makes sense. Here's Numpty again. So this is the Peregrine Falcons here. with Kev representing Badgers, but he's a Falcon today, I think. H-Fail, VS, Teacups, Numpty Zwifter, which apparently means you're a little slow, a little stunned like I am today. Yeah, like just getting up in the middle of the night, 2:15, it really makes for a long day, and you just kind of like feel lightheaded all day. Probably one of the most insane things I did. And again, guys, I'm not Mr. Pro outside cyclist. I don't compare to anyone that rides outside. I do all my riding inside now. And I'm going to say this like a huge caveat, because just this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, I followed a 575 kilometer time gravel race. It started half an hour from my house, and I got some video footage of it. The race hasn't run in 8 years. 8 brave souls started it, 3 finished. Started on April 19th in this part of the world. Snow. It did snow at the race. It hailed at the race. It rained at the race. Hurricane, gale force winds. Yeah, insanity. I captured some video of day 1. Day 2 ended up being Easter, which I'd kind of forgotten about. I was on potato peeling duty that day. Turkey roasting, sweet potatoes. That's our thing. Easter, it's turkey. I don't want ham. I want turkey. So that's what we do. Cruising along here nicely with the Falcons. Who do we got left up front? I'm going to just... Okay, so we're just... let's have a look here. So this must be... I got to think this is one of the Badgers coming in, or a Badger that's just doing a solo, but still riding nice, dude. Like shout out to this guy, M. Martin, Herd Club. Check out his power here, man. Smashing it, almost 400 watts. Time trialing to the finish here. Heart rate a la Colin from Inside Cycling World. Heart rate, almost 100 RPMs there, folks. So I like to spotlight riders like this, dude. You're killing it, man. Oh, he does have a team there. So they're all finishing together here. I'm going to jump away from these guys because it's going to catch me off guard. Okay, so... But there was more than that before. I know there was. Let me have a look. The Badgers... Actually, no. The Hyenas was only 5 riders. So that might have been that team there. So yeah, nice push to the finish there. What I was trying to show there was... Sometimes you'll see a rider riding solo at a race or a time trial, and I've watched a lot of races and I've commentated on even more races. The Peregrine Falcons here. There'll be a rider off the back who's still absolutely destroying themselves. They had a technical glitch. They were changing music on their phone and they got dropped. That happens to me all the time. Or at least that's my excuse. Oh yeah, bro. I was changing music, man. You know. Come on. Otherwise, I would have been right there. I would have been leading all the way. Yeah. This team coming to the finish line here. I got to jump back, guys. And here we are back with the Vikings Berserker team, I think it is. Let's have a quick look. I'm going to refresh their times here. Yeah, so sometimes you'll see a solo rider at the back. They got disconnected and they'll still slaughter themselves the whole way. They don't like just soft pedal on the back. Vikings Berserker there. Ooh, they're looking good. Is that who that is? So this is our last team out here. Looking good, dudes. These guys should have a pretty good time here. How many riders should there be here? Have we lost anyone? It says there should be 8 of them. So, okay, that's not Valhalla Sausage Order. Yeah, I think this is Vikings Berserker here. Let's see what their full time's going to be. Because I've already got a time for them here saying they finished, but they've not finished yet. We're going to stick with them all the way to the end. So anyways, riders, yeah, kind of all over the place today. Not really functioning at my best level. Kind of brain fried right now. I better get it together for this interview. I don't know if I really want to go work this job, to be honest. But yeah, if you like what you see, like the channel, leave some comments. I need more and more Zwifters. Ooh, nice. 400 plus watts here out of this dude. Pushing hard, spinning hard. Man, I can't believe how low your heart rate is. I can't believe how low your heart rate is, man. That's insane. No heart rate on this guy. Goalsing right at 155. I'd be like 190 here. Pushing this kind of power and 97 RPM. Oh, yeah. I'd be burnt out. 163 here. 60 RPM. Adismo here. Okay, that heart rate seems good to me. F Repe, a.k.a. Pepe. Again, 150 beats a minute, pushing 500 watts here. Insanity, folks. Anyway, riders, what's going to happen? You're going to see it. This is why I kind of panic at the ends. Race over. I don't even see a finish line here. And we're back into what I call real world, even though it's not real world, but you're back in Watopia with the rest of the community here. Yeah, those guys all had nice finishes. 37 seconds there. This guy set a new record, 38 seconds. Great stuff. If you like the commentary on the team time trials, let me know. Drop me a comment. You can drop a comment on the YouTube channel. You can, what else can you do? I got a Facebook page. You can find me on Inside Cycling World on there. Don't really do that one a lot. I could probably do a lot better if I just tried. But I do look at it. And my name's Colin Emerson. You can find me on Facebook there if that's your thing. There's Instagram. I barely post on there. Don't really care. What else do we got? Or you can add me on Zwift even. Because I need to be towed once in a while, folks. Anyways, folks, yeah, just a lot of rambling here. If you like it, let me know. I'll follow your team. I'll do some commentary for you. Anyways, riders, we're going to jump here real quick and have one last look in the YouTube. Okay, so Adam did say here, thanks, Adam. Adam did say Kevin. Yeah, his name, all I saw was KR. Kevin is in the wrong kit, but a Falcon. Okay, gotcha, dude. That's what I assumed. I thought he was so riding with them, he had to be part of that team of the bigger club, the Herd Club. So I'll post this, well, it's obviously going to be live now. I'll probably share a link maybe to the Herd, what are they called? The Herd Racing Group? I don't know. I posted in the wrong place last time. Anyways, folks, thanks for watching. I appreciate everyone taking their time out of their day to watch me yammer on and talk about cyclists a little bit. Already got my ride done. Now I gotta start prepping for this interview. See you again real soon. You might see a wacky video come out in the next day or two. I'm doing a little bit of exploring my own backyard, showing you cool things where I live. Absolutely non-cycling related, but you might find it interesting. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, gotta go, riders. Take it easy.